Hello and welcome to the WB Mason Coach Report with head volleyball coach Emily Mansur. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you, Stephen.
Coach, a 1-1 week down the road, loss in 5 sets at Elon and a 4-set win over William & Mary on Sunday. Your overall thoughts on the weekend?
We definitely would like to have come back 2-0, but Elon played really well. They had a great weekend, just overall for them, trying to get into the tournament. I think as a Hofstra volleyball team right now, we're still finding we need that click. We need that last minute click going into the tournament because we have all the pieces, just the chemistry as a team. We haven't been able to completely get a hold of that yet, and this is something that we're going to continue to strive to get that click by next week.
You mentioned Elon having a very strong week. They beat 2 of the top 5 teams in the league, us and Northeastern, over the weekend, sweeping Northeastern. As one of those bottom 4 teams is trying to get that 6th spot. What happened in that match? You guys obviously fell down 2-0. Was it just too much overcome too late? Because it looked like you had all the momentum going in that 5th set.
Yeah, I think we started the match just really weak offensively. Like we couldn't get kills, and Elon took advantage of that. And then we got our momentum going. And we thought, okay, let's just get this done. We gotta get our servings there, our passings there. And then some key players on the 50th set, unfortunately, just were not able to execute what they had done the 2 sets before. And Elon just completely went with it and took the game away.
And it's a tough road trip. You're getting back on the bus that night and heading to your next trip at William & Mary. What did you try to work on Saturday to get prepared for a very important match against William & Mary?
Yeah, no, as we go to William & Mary, we had only 40 minutes practice there. And we really just focus on getting some connection between Luisa Sidlik, our setter, and our hitters, because this is something that we missed on the match on Friday.
And again, you fall in a hole in that match. Again, you lose the 1st set, but you really just completely turn the page on William & Mary in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th set and won it in 4 sets. What changed going to that 2nd set or made you guys were able to be successful there?
No, we got people on the court. I think the student athletes that went on the court on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th set were ready to sacrifice for anything, and I think it made a huge difference. We had some changes that needed to be done because of some of our student athletes that were struggling, and the people that stepped in really were committed. We saw the difference at the first minute that they went in, how the energy changed. And I know I've been talking about this a lot because I think this year what really is holding us is just getting that chemistry that we have lacked right now.
You talk about different players giving you great performances. There was a lot of different players giving you strong performances that maybe usually haven't. Emma Price, strong in both matches. Ivania Ortiz, 20 digs in one of the matches. Kaylee Denham, 11 digs in both of the matches. Lara Mashulo, strong defense in both of the matches. Can you talk about the efforts that you just mentioned, how you got it from different players this week?
Yeah, no, we said that when we won against William & Mary specifically was really nice to see. Dubravska, who has not played much
3 blocks
this year, went in and really just had the 3 blocks, but made our front row calm and really was an important aspect. She played the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th sets that we won. Naneshka had 14 kills, 2 arrows out of 20-something swings. We just have not seen her do that this year, and that made a huge difference for us. Laura struggled a little bit, but on the last set was able to get 7 kills and 1 arrow. Which before that didn't happen. So hopefully this is the momentum that she has going. Kaylee took the libero shirt on the last 3 sets and did a really good job with that. And as you said, Ivana Ortiz, we have been switching her between outside and libero and just trying to figure it out, and she's been helping us a lot.
So you go into the final week of the regular season. Don't want to put too much pressure on you guys and your team, but there's important weeks and there's very important weeks. You obviously want to get that momentum going into the conference tournament, and you're playing 2 of the better teams in the conference amongst the top 5 in the league. What do you hope to gain out of this week? Northeastern Wednesday, JMU on Sunday.
I think this is actually great for us because these are 2 teams that for sure we have a chance to see on the first round of the CAA. Right now there is nothing set because every team is so close to each other, but we are going to be seeing them, and I think it's really important for us to get a good momentum, as you said, and to really find a way to turn the switch up and go starting tomorrow, Wednesday, until the next Saturday when the CAA championship happens.
And we talked about it last week. being on the road and how you think it's a benefit to your team. 2 long road trips this week. Just talk about that, getting more into it as the conference tournament is just 2 weeks away now.
Yeah, no, tournament is 2 weeks away. It's definitely exhausting, but I think we grow a lot mentally being on the road, and we get a lot of time to spend together. I think the tournament's not here, so what's the benefit of playing home? We are away. We gotta get used to get on the bus and play. We gotta get used to be sleeping in a hotel bed and play. And I think this is all to help us for the final outcome.
And speaking of tournaments, a great week for one of your fellow Hofstra coaches, Coach Ridioff in the women's soccer program. How excited are you for them?
Oh my God, it's amazing. It's definitely a program that we got to look up to. They had a phenomenal season. They have a phenomenal coaching staff who works really hard, and a team that's a real team. So I think it was just congratulations to our women's soccer and to the coaching staff and to the team, and we are very proud to say Hofstra soccer.
Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck this week.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us in the W. Mason Coach Report with head volleyball coach Emily Mansur.